The Dawn of the Atom, A Journey of Nuclear Discovery I. The Accidental Beginning, Henri Becquerel, 1896. The story begins not with a bomb or a power plant, but with a piece of uranium salt and a cloudy day in Paris. In 1896, Henri Becquerel was investigating phosphorescence. He placed uranium salts on photographic plates, wrapped them in black paper, and intended to expose them to sunlight. However, the weather remained overcast. When he finally developed the plates, he was stunned to find a clear silhouette of the uranium. This proved that uranium emitted rays spontaneously without any external energy source. He had discovered natural radioactivity, though he did not yet understand its nuclear origin. 2. The Mother of Radioactivity. Marie Curie. Building on Becquerel's work, Marie Curie and her husband Pierre began a systematic search for other radioactive substances. Marie coined the term radioactivity. Through grueling chemical processes, they isolated two new elements, polonium and radium. Marie Curie's most significant contribution to the nuclear timeline was her realization that radioactivity is an atomic property of the element. It isn't caused by a chemical reaction, but comes from the atom itself. This shattered the long-held belief that the atom was an indivisible, solid billiard ball. 3. The architect of the nucleus, Ernest Rutherford. If there is one person who discovered the nucleus, it is Ernest Rutherford. In 1911, he conducted the famous gold foil experiment. He fired alpha particles, positively charged helium nuclei, at a thin sheet of gold. Asterisk the expectation, asterisk most particles would pass straight through. Asterisk the reality, asterisk while most passed through, some bounced straight back. Rutherford famously remarked, asterisk, it was as if you fired a 15-inch shell at a piece of tissue paper and it came back and hit you. Asterisk he concluded that the atom's mass is concentrated in a tiny, dense, positively charged center, the nucleus. Later, in 1919, he became the first person to split an atom by bombarding nitrogen with alpha particles, turning it into oxygen, the first man-made nuclear transmutation. Point 4. The missing piece, James Chadwick, 1932. 4 years. Scientists knew the nucleus had a positive charge, but the mass didn't add up. It was too heavy for just protons. In 1932, James Chadwick discovered the neutron. This was the ultimate key. Because neutrons have no electrical charge, they could be used as bullets to penetrate deep into the nucleus without being repelled by positive protons. The breakthrough, Lise Meitner and nuclear fission, 1938. The climax of this journey happened in a laboratory in Berlin, led by Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann, but it was interpreted by Lise Meitner. In 1938, Hahn found that when he bombarded uranium with neutrons, it produced barium, an element much lighter than uranium. He was baffled. Lise Meitner, an Austrian physicist in exile, used Albert Einstein's famous equation. $E equals mc caret $2. She realized that the uranium nucleus hadn't just chipped, it had split in half, a process she named nuclear fission. The mass lost during the split was converted into a massive amount of energy. This was the moment the nuclear age truly began. Vi. The chain reaction, Leo Szilard and Enrico Fermi. While fission was a scientific miracle, Leo Szilard realized its terrifying potential. He envisioned the chain reaction. If one fission event releases neutrons that hit other nuclei, the energy output would grow exponentially. In 1942, under the leadership of Enrico Fermi at the University of Chicago, the first man-made, self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction was achieved in a reactor called Chicago Power Plant. This proved that nuclear energy could be controlled for power or released for a weapon. Summary of key milestones. Scientists discover year. Henri Becquerel, natural radioactivity. 1896, Marie Curie, radium and polonium, atomic property. 1898, Ernest Rutherford, the nucleus and protons. 1911, James Chadwick, the neutron. 1932, Lise Meitner, nuclear fission, theoretical explanation. 1938, Enrico Fermi, first nuclear reactor. 1942, conclusion. The discovery of the nucleus changed the course of human history. It gave us a clean energy source through nuclear power, life-saving medical treatments and radiology, but also the most destructive weapons known to man. It remains a testament to human curiosity and our ability to unlock the deepest secrets of the universe.